Hey, hey you. Welcome to the JKS podcast. Welcome back, JKS podcast, episode something. How are you doing, boys?
Fucking cooked.
tired, man.
Apologies in advance for a little low energy today. The three of us fulfilled our commitment 8 months ago. The 2nd of August was my very first run. We set out on a mission to do a marathon. 8 months later, we finished it. Look at us go.
Congrats, boys. We
Nice.
actually did it.
Yep. I don't feel as happy as I thought I would.
No, I just feel drained. Well, I was
It's
telling
crazy.
Ted, it's like you work for 8 months to like achieve a goal, and then after the goal, you just feel tired and sick, like absolute trash.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't even know where to start. I will never be doing that ever again. That was the first and last. Never even coming close to doing that. I may do a half marathon in 5 years if I forget how much that sucked, but that's it.
Yeah, that sucked. That sucked.
Yeah.
The last 10Ks was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Just everything in my body wanted to stop and give up and just walk away.
Yeah. I did stop and give up and walked the last fucking literally I was doing 100 meters run efforts with maybe 100 meters of walking for the last 4Ks, and then it was almost as bad for the last whole 8. The whole 8Ks in the end was just walking most of it.
I swear those last 4Ks felt way longer than everything
Oh,
else.
so much
When-
longer.
When I found out we had to loop around the back of the school, I was like, get fucked. I turned right out Kingston. I was like, no way, I don't get to just do a U-turn. What the fuck? Yeah, I had another 3Ks around the fucking school.
Yeah. I got nervous when I couldn't see the red flags where it said how many kilometers were left. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. There was a half marathon flag as well at one point where it said 17Ks or something. It was on a different side of the road. I thought that was the marathon fucking flag, and I thought my Garmin was freaking out. I was like, wait, how many Ks in am I? I was at 30 kilometers and I saw it say 17. Freaked the fuck out. God. Crazy experience though, huh? Would you guys do it
Yeah.
again?
Nah.
No, that was enough. I hit the pace goal I wanted to hit. So
Yeah.
I'm going to retire.
That's such a
Marathon
good
running.
effort. And you guys finished within 10 seconds of each other.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Did you I'm not asking to point at the other person, but who did come second? Did they see the person in front?
Came second, and I was shocked. So midway through the race, it looped back, and I could tell Jed was 30 minutes in front or 20 minutes in front of me, because it took
Yeah.
me 20 minutes to get to the spot where I saw him running the other way, and then didn't see him for the rest of the race. And then as I crossed the finish line, I look up and Jed just finished as well.
Oh shit, you didn't even see him when you were crossing the finish line? When you were still running, you didn't notice that he was in front of you?
Yeah, that was, I reckon, one of the hardest things I've done.
I'm so glad I'm hearing you say that, because if you had just said, oh yeah, it was alright, I went and did weights afterwards, I would have been fucking devastated.
Oh, Nips is back.
I'm back.
You froze.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Yeah, you two froze for me, and I didn't realize until I finished talking, and then you just stood there.
We just
So-
ignore you.
Yeah, we were just talking to ourselves. No, I was asking if you saw him. Did you see him when you were running at any point? In front of you right before the end?
No, not until I crossed the finish line, and he was just right there at the finish line, which shocked me.
That was the first time I didn't pee during a run.
You didn't pee?
Nah. I
Dude!
was dehydrated. There was no
Oh,
liquid
Maybe that
left in
slowed
me.
you down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had cramps, right?
Oh, dude, I was having a seizure, walking to the end.
No. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably the dehydration then. Even I peed. I didn't need to shit. That was good. I didn't fart once. Couldn't believe it.
New for you.
Surprised
Yeah, I
he
know.
didn't squirt out of his asshole.
Oh yeah, I
That's
had a
his cabin
fart,
crew.
and I was nervous because I was squirting all morning. But no, it was dry.
I think yeah, I was so focused in the first half, and then the second half nothing was working. So there was no chance I was ever gonna my sphincter was on the least of that was on the bottom of the list of things that was actually working. So nothing was coming out my ass.
I was so happy I didn't have to go to the toilet though, because the lines were massive. Anywhere, any bathroom there was,
Yeah.
and there was always a massive line as well. And there's only 3 portaloos.
Yeah. And then the half marathon people kicked in as well, like halfway through our race. So like the toilets were always full. The
When
lines
did
was
you
always
pee?
full.
Because you were waiting
Uh,
before the race.
yeah. So you know the right hand turn to go to the school, but on the first time, there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
these like public toilets to the left, and nobody was using them. Everyone was just using the portaloos. And I saw some guy come out of the public toilet, so I just like quickly sprinted across to that one. Yeah. But
Didn't know
dude,
you were
I
allowed near schools like that.
funny. Now this is probably too much information because my mom watches. But dude, something happens to my Johnson when I run, but it like disappears. I have to fucking like try and like scourge for that fucking bad boy to actually pee. I think he's like little pinky finger. It's terrible.
Dude, the
You know
same
what?
thing happened to me when I got home afterwards and had a shower. My dick was like squished in or something.
Yeah, it's like where'd he go?
Yeah.
He just like runs away. I think it's because it's a muscle. So like your blood's going everywhere else. It just like doesn't prioritize your dick and it just like fades away. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was a mess. It just pissed everywhere. Like I couldn't control it at all. It was fucking no hope.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you had a funny story, Nips, where you were running across the bridge and everyone was going all right until like you started going uphill on the bridge and everybody just started dropping off. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It felt like I was storming the beaches of Normandy with just everyone being gunned down next to me.
Everyone just like sticking with you the whole way, and then as soon as you
Yeah.
get to that bridge, everyone just starts like you start running past people that are walking.
They're just yelling in pain. Like, ah,
My leg.
help me.
No, the hills were so shit. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be flat. But it
Same.
was so hilly.
Yeah, like I
Fuck.
did research too. It was like 40 meters of elevation in total, but it was literally like this the whole time. Like there was,
Yeah.
I don't remember running on any bit that was flat. It was either downhill or uphill.
Yeah,
Like,
just-
fucking
just a steady incline, like very slight incline, but it felt like that the whole race.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no wonder I gassed. But I had a cracker first half too. I did such a good job. I was pacing really well, and then just hit a wall. I couldn't do anything to recover. I was like, no, this is fucked. I'm just gonna have to like just crawl. It sucked too. It was so like disheartening because like I was watching my Garmin. I had a goal to have a 6 start in front of the average pace, and then at like the 23K mark, it was like 6:47 or something. I was like right on pace, fucking awesome. Then things started to get sore and started to slow down, and the seconds started like going up like one by one, like 6:47, 6:48, 6:49 average. I was like, fuck, slowly getting away from me. And then once the 5 hour pacer ran past me, it was just game over for my motivation. I was like, fuck me, I'm not about to be sub 5 either. I was like, yeah, and then it just got to like 7 minutes average pace. I was like, this is fucked. And I just like gave the fuck up.
There were so many people in body bags as well.
Dude.
Oh, especially the last 5Ks, there were just people everywhere. Like one poor guy was 500 meters from crossing the finish line, and he was getting medical attention on the side.
Brutal. Yeah, Lane was saying that a guy collapsed. He was in like the front 20 people and he collapsed like on the like literally in front of the fucking finish line. In like the front 20 people. His legs just like gave
Oh.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor dude.
But there was on the second lap towards the school, there was a guy that was like being looked after by 2 ambulances. This would have been well after you guys finished. But he was like being laid upside down, so like on the hill, so his head was on like the bottom bit. I guess so blood rushed to his head or something. But he was asleep when I ran past him the first time. And then when I came back around the school like 3Ks later or like 20 minutes later, he was still unconscious.
Oh
I was
shit.
like, fuck, did he die?
He's dead, bro.
Yeah, crazy. There was some running efforts at the end where I could see myself falling over. I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
like I get it. I know why people are dying.
It's kind of tempting to like just jump into one of the ambulances and finish it.
What was really tempting is when you guys ran past me, I'm like, I could just like those bits where we like double lapped or whatever the fuck, I
Just
could
cut
just
through.
easily just like cut through, man.
We
Just
We'll
cut
tell.
through.
We'll
We
see
all
you
thought
guys.
about it. We all thought about it.
Yeah. And then I like ended up like 600 meters in front on my Garmin as well. And I'm like, man, I wonder if I can find a shortcut that just like avoids one of like the stop stations and like make up the 600 meters.
Hey,
Fuck.
Sean, how bad was our high five when we ran like across from each other.
What was
All you
what-
had to do was speed up to overtake that woman, but instead we like high-fived right in front of her face, missed the high five, and just tapped each other's wrist.
I know, she like scoffed as I did it too. I don't know if you heard her. And then I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to say that Jed was like 6 minutes in front of you. And then you
Yep.
had headphones in and didn't hear. And then I was like, oh shit, we're high fiving. And then it was just fucking like wrist on wrist. It was so bad.
Terrible.
Ours
Yeah.
wasn't much better either, Shorty, because like I went to high five you, and then I was having a gel, and I had my gum in my hand as well.
Yeah, dude, you were so sweaty. I just remember like it was just like water. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh god.
Dude, I saw someone's nipples bleeding so badly through their shirt.
What's going on?
No. Yeah, no, mine are good, bro. I swear.
Like I thought it was the actual t-shirt design, but it was bleeding nipples like really badly.
Oh, that would have sucked. Jesus.
I'm like, that's a cool tie-dye shirt. Like, oh my god, no.
Yeah, it's just,
Take your fucking shirt off at that point.
yeah, we'll call it a day. All right, and how are the feet, Nips?
Oh, they are I got blisters like on the bottom of my foot. It is not good.
I've got blisters on the sides, which I expected, but I have band-aids on, so they're not too bad. But I do have 2 blisters on the bottom of my pinky toes. So painful. I don't know why it's my
Yeah.
pinkies either. I've never had them there ever. But you didn't lose any other toenails?
No, I lost the one that was like dangling a couple days ago, so that was already gone. Didn't lose any new ones.
What were you doing a couple of days? I saw that you did the run around the campsite place, the island. It really is an island.
Yeah, Great Keppel Island. It was pretty fun, but man, it fucked me up because I didn't sleep like 2 nights ago because it was raining heavily and I was in a tent from like the 80s with holes all through the top, so I was getting rained on. I actually got me and like all my luggage got drenched the night before I like had to get on a plane and come back. So that was a fun trip. But then last night I didn't sleep well either. So I was like, I actually don't really remember much of the first half of the marathon.
You were
I
tired.
just kind of zoned it out. Yeah. Then when my body started hurting, it woke me up a bit.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. No, that sounds like a good thing then. But like everything went against you, and you still got your goal pace. Like I don't know if your goal pace was sub 6-minute kilometers or if it was like sub 4 hours. But you got like 5:59.
Yeah, it was really close. And there were people like holding up the signs to like so you could match their pace. And
Yeah.
I lost them early on. And then in the last 3Ks, they overtook me on an uphill. And I was like,
Oh,
fuck,
no,
this is
the
it.
4
I see
hour
them
one.
like up in the distance. Oh, the 4:15. And then
Oh,
it came
well.
to a downhill, and I just like stampeded past them. I put everything into it.
That's king. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there was no stampeding about my finish. I had like all shapes, sizes, and ages overtaking me for the last like 8 kilometers. I got beaten by some people that I should not be beaten by, and that is no disrespect to anybody that's getting out there and doing it. I'm being literal. Like there was like an 80-year-old man almost running sideways with 2 knee braces on and a fucking hunchback just scurrying past me, and he fucking beat me. Like I got destroyed.
That's awesome.
There was some ugly running styles though.
Yeah, there was some funky ones.
Oh, what's
yeah.
with the people who like got their foot and went out sideways?
I think it's
Did you see that?
scoliosis.
He did.
Really? No, I saw multiple people doing that.
No, I see
Weird
that.
running style.
I see that too. I think it's like roll out ankles, or like maybe their knees are just like more inwards or something. I don't know. Did you notice I improved my style though? I'm not like fully up here. I am a little bit still, but I'm not like crazy.
I didn't really see you at all.
You saw me once. We high fived. Whoa, that's true. Yeah, fuck yeah. Jetty, did you notice?
I think I was like just too busy sweating and losing my fluids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh fuck. But yeah, I barely. It was cool that they locked off all the roads for us, and like going under the underpass, out of the city. That was pretty cool too. But other than that, like I don't really remember any specifics. I remember the struggle. But yeah, if I was prompted, I'd remember something. But otherwise, it was just like your body and brain just goes into lockdown mode. Nuts.
Yeah, it was painful. It sucked. Like I thought it was gonna be fun, but It was fun up to the 30k mark, and then it was just pure pain every step of the way.
I can't believe you guys kept running. I can't believe it. You
Well,
didn't stop at all.
Jed didn't.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm the only one who ran a marathon.
Oh
You,
my
you two
fucking
ran and
God.
walked a marathon.
I thought I did my hamstring at one stage, and I was like hobbling along, and this lady comes next to me. She's like, "You got this. You can do it. You can do it." I'm like, "Shut up! Get away from my,
I don't
get away
need
from my
this.
face!"
Look, I am against having this kind of banter the day that we finished, but you got beaten by somebody who ran and walked a marathon. So don't talk too much fucking shit. He beat you.
Okay. All right. If I knew he was injured, I would have capitalized.
No, dude, I'm just proud of us all. That was awesome. It took me like,
months to effort.
yeah, it took me like 30 minutes to even open my Strava. I was ashamed of that second half, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm just glad it's over.
Do you guys cramp?
No, I never really. I thought I was going to cramp at one point, but I was able to like shake it out.
No, I didn't cramp during the race. I've cramped twice since. My fucking, yeah, my left hamstring and my hip. I've never had a cramp in my hip before.
I
Yeah.
don't know how you cramped, Jed. You had 12 of the gel packs during the run.
12?
Yeah,
It's just
man.
the caffeine. That's so much caffeine. Fuck. I had like pockets of gels, my own practiced used gels, and I still took one of theirs, and it was the biggest fucking pile of shit. It was
Thick,
just like
man.
so thick, I had to chew the fucking thing.
Oh,
It was
that's
like a
the same
lolly.
brand I was carrying. I like those ones.
Oh,
Oh,
So good.
so hard to like get down. They had no water at the station either, so I just like raw dogged the fucking gel and had it in my mouth for like 3 kilometers. Trash.
it's thick, man. It's hard. Yeah, you chew it down.
Literally, I just like left it in my mouth until the saliva kind of broke it down a little bit, but it just like coated my mouth like a fucking like melting chocolate.
Yeah.
But I tried to swallow it. Putrid.
There was
I-
not enough water stations either. Like I was
No.
dying of thirst every time a water station popped up.
Yeah, they were like 5Ks apart. That's nuts. And then there was 2 stations without water as well, which is so fucked up. Like you see a water station in front of you and you're like, yes, I can finally have some water, and they have no fucking water.
It's
Like-
a mirage. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. One was at the end too, at the 40k line. They didn't have any fucking water. It's like ironically right in front of the guy that was passed out dead with the ambulance. No fucking water.
You know, I mean, when me and Jed were running, they did have water. It's just maybe an hour later they didn't.
An hour and a half later. Yeah.
Shout out to Lane and your dad though for
So good.
following you around for the whole time.
Dude, I have the best family
Yeah.
there. My mum and sister turned up at the end to watch me cross the finish line. Fucking awesome. My wife and dad. How cool is that, by the way? I get to say wife. Yeah, turned up at like 6:30 to watch us run off, and then they followed me around like the central area. She ended up doing like 20,000 steps throughout the day to like see me multiple times. She has photos of you guys too. She ended up getting some pics. She saw you guys.
Nice. Yeah, because the marathon took photos too, and I had a look at them. I look like I'm struggling so much in every photo.
Yeah, dude, your form looks like someone who's about to stop.
I
told
know
you this.
everyone around me looks normal, and I just look like I'm about to collapse.
Yeah, man, but you just like somehow keep going. It's fucking crazy. And then you got Jed, who just looks like a fucking natural. You see him run, you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
I saw some of
should-
those photos they took of me and they weren't good, man. One of them grabbing my leg in pain.
I don't move
Uh.
my legs enough. I look like a big gay bear. Like this is the mustache too. Like I look like I'm out because my hands are up like this, so I'm like doing the gay hands, and then like my legs aren't moving enough, and then like my belly kind of sticks out a bit. I just look gay.
You do look like the biggest runner out of all of us, though.
Oh, thanks.
You
Like
do.
literally because I'm
Yeah.
tallest, or
Yeah, you got your kit on as well, your fluoro green shoes.
yeah, the green shoes. Although, did you look around the place today? The amount of vapor flies, like the bright pink vapor flies, that were in that crowd, everybody was wearing them. No, didn't notice.
I didn't notice.
Nah.
I didn't notice at all.
Only I had time to soak up the fashion. Okay. But that's the second race where they made us run through the half marathon start. Like, or another race start.
Oh, I hated that. When everyone who
Dude.
just started the half marathon is just stampeding over you.
Yes, man.
Suck.
Yes, it's a shit show. Then you feel like you need to tell them that you're doing the marathon. Like they're running past you, and you're like, guys, I'm doing the marathon, not the half. Marathon, not the
Yeah.
half. Like,
Don't bump me, I will fall over. I won't be
Yeah.
able to get up.
but also don't think I'm a bitch and slow and quitting this early into a half. Like it's a marathon. Relax. You know. Although me,
Yeah.
I would.
Some of the actual runners were real serious about it as well. Like I saw a guy and he was about 200 meters away from the water station and he was just yelling out, "Water! Water!"
Really?
Yeah. Like angry and loud, man.
What an arrogant fuck. Crazy.
Insane move.
Was he running? And this isn't an insult because your pace was awesome. But was he running a 4-hour pace with you? Like, was he with you
No. He was like probably
on the other
3 or
side in
something.
front or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
I was gonna say because that's way too serious if you're doing a 4-hour pace. Like the guy, which is an awesome pace, but for perspective, the guy who won did a 2-hour 30.
I saw
Marathon.
that. Insane.
Fucking mental,
Crazy.
man. That's like Olympic level. Well, it's not even actually. Olympics like fucking closer to 2 hours, but like that's crazy. That guy should be screaming water.
Yeah. Could have been him.
God.
Actually, wrong color. Sorry, it would have been. Yeah, he was a white man.
What's nuts too is he probably like the people that do the 2-hour 30s probably wouldn't drink water. Oh, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they just like raw dog it. It's only 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a 6-hour race like old Shawnigans here. You know. Oh fuck. No,
Dude,
but
the walk back to the car park after the race was like the hardest walk of my life. Just every pay. It was like a 500-meter walk back to where we parked. Every
fuck.
step hurt, and Jed got a cramp halfway back. It's like we're just falling apart.
Like a minute.
Yeah.
Did you have to sit down?
I couldn't move.
Oh no.
I couldn't even sit at the end of the race either. Like everything hurt. Like when we sat down afterwards to stand back up to start walking was like the most pain ever.
Yeah. That happens because I've been playing the computer all afternoon and I'll sit for like 30 minutes and like my knees seize and I'll go to stand up to get something, forget that they're seized up and nearly fall the fuck over. Like they just don't work right now. Oh, could you imagine having to go into work tomorrow, Nippler?
Yeah, that would suck.
It's like so bad.
Are you at least working from home?
Nah, I've got to go in and do like a presentation.
You're gonna fall down halfway through the
Yeah.
presentation.
You have a presentation? Your
Yeah.
brain's still gonna be like dehydrated.
Yeah. Just
God,
mush.
yeah, you're just gonna start shouting out like kilometer paces. You'd be like 6 minute 35, 7 minute 10.
Yeah.
Gonna cramp up
water.
right at the end.
Oh, how good.
Do you get something dirty afterwards for food?
I can't eat, dude. I have no appetite.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I did. I got I do chalky milk because I can drink stuff, but I can't eat. So I just get like 2 liters of chalky milk, and then some Baker's Delight stuff, and I nibbled at that. But got Chinese for dinner, so yeah. But I couldn't eat straight away. What about you?
I had just rice and fish, but Nip's got the dirty KFC meal.
I was about to say, like, you wouldn't
Yeah.
get takeaway even after a marathon?
Nah.
Nah, clean body temple. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Did you got
I
your
just
backers there?
lammed some KFC tenders.
Nice, nice.
I did
It's
have a
dangerous.
tender. It was good.
Yeah. Wait, you let him have one of your tenders?
Yeah, I let him have one, just so he knew what
Holy
he was
shit.
missing.
It's insane how many calories you burn. It's dangerous. It's like 3,500 calories. Well, it was for me anyway.
Jeez.
Bananas. Yeah. I weighed myself before and after. I somehow gained weight during the marathon. So I was like 2 kilos heavier. I don't know, from the fluids, maybe. Who knows?
In my first year of uni playing footy, the coach was like halfway through the season. Throughout the season, you guys should be losing weight, not gaining weight, you fat fuckers.
Oh, that's funny. So we need like a new fitness goal, do we? Oh, can we ditch the Spartan?
Yeah, I don't want to do a Spartan. Not after
I don't-
that.
Fuck no, dude. I don't want to do anything physical. I want to go full degenerate. I want to start drinking beer tomorrow. Daytime.
Beerathon.
Beer, half beer-a-thon. Let's just do 20 Ks, keep
Full
it
beer
simple.
marathon.
No, I don't. I'm not
half,
doing
half.
another fucking marathon. I'll do a half.
Dude, that would be so hard.
Impossible. Like, imagine the cramps drinking beer.
Imagine the skews.
Spew time would be insane.
Were you guys hungry during the marathon?
Nah.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, I just had a gel pack every half hour, and that was like when I got hungry, so it worked out.
Yeah, I was like too sporadic with my gels, but I was like sickeningly hungry at like 38 Ks, 39 Ks. I felt like I was gonna spew, but obviously nothing was gonna come up. I felt so fucking hungry. And as soon as I stop, like my appetite goes and I can't eat. But yeah, during the day I thought I was gonna fucking die.
I thought they were going to have bananas and stuff in the race. But
Yeah, I've never seen anyone. Yeah, I'm not surprised they didn't have food, but maybe like lollies and stuff though.
yeah,
Bananas would have been shit because people would just throw them on the ground and
it
everyone
would have
be
been so funny.
flipping over.
Like Mario Kart
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, we need a new endeavor.
Um,
Well, half
let's
beer.
take this one in. Take this one. Why don't we just have a beer drinking competition? Go back
Yeah,
to our
that's-
roots.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. My liver is still strong. No, I'm buying a car with roof racks and getting a kayak. That's what I'm doing.
Are you actually?
Yeah, that shit sounds sick. I'll get 3 kayaks. You guys can come. You can use them.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
You don't have a pool there. Try and drown them
Huh?
in though. You don't have a pool to try and
Yeah,
drown
what's
them
the
in. Like
point?
your bus fighting.
That's a good thing. Yep. No, looking forward to it. Yeah, just anything that isn't running shoes. I'm tempted to burn my shoes. You know?
Now,
Uh,
Shorty, you're a married man now.
I am. Yep.
Feel different?
No, it feels so much better though. Like no
Yeah.
stress of like wedding planning, and I can actually spend money. It's awesome. I can spend money. Yeah, it's like the last weekend, because I got married 2 weeks ago now. Straight onto the UFC that weekend. It was a good Sunday card. Lost $150. So yeah, and now I can drink again. I'll be into the slab of beer a week. Might even take up smoking.
Nice.
Bit of heroin.
Yeah. No, but it's so good. It's so good not to have to worry about the stress of like wedding planning and all that shit. So,
Did you have fun though?
Yeah,
On
yeah, it
your
was
wedding day?
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. I had like a heap of people tell us. Actually, most people I talked to were like, "Oh, don't spend money on your wedding. Just like get eloped and have a party with your friends or whatever." Fuck that. Like, spend every cent you can on your wedding day because it was awesome. It was worth every cent. I don't regret that money whatsoever. Like, it was like, this is cheesy as fuck. Don't take the piss, but it was like probably the best day of my life. That was awesome.
It was a good wedding.
It was.
Yeah.
It's probably
You
my
know-
favorite wedding I've been to. Like even my siblings' weddings. Sorry guys, but yeah, that was a good wedding.
Like short
Thanks, Jenny.
ceremony. The ceremony was over in like
Yeah.
20 minutes. And
Yeah.
then straight to the reception. Beers, speeches.
Oh,
It's
Dude,
great.
you roasted us. You got us good.
Can I just say
guys
before you
good.
go, you guys crushed your speech. That was way better, and I've said this in confidence to Lane too. I swear, I'm not just gassing you up. That was way better than I expected. I was expecting just like a sloppy mess of like just roast. You guys just destroying
Yeah,
me.
That's the
with
thing.
no-
You weren't expecting like anything good at all.
Yeah.
You had such low expectations.
No, but you came in with like a legit structure. It was like I can't remember what it was. It was you writing vows for Lane,
Yeah.
and then like or like writing. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, perfect structure, and it was actually really funny too. Everybody was like dying.
But then you came
Killed
out with
it.
a riff and just destroyed us.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because I was thinking you guys were just gonna absolutely roast me. Yeah, I smashed you. I still remember the line too. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
What was it? It was was that speech meant to be a reflection of your sex lives? 2 guys, 3 minutes long, and everyone left a little disappointed. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was good.
So Lane didn't want me to say the 2 guys bit, so it's not on the speech, the one that's typed out. But I added it in anyway. I was like, nah, on the spot.
Even your old man roasted me in his speech.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
My old man?
Yeah.
What did he say?
It was like it was good to meet all of Sean's mates at the Bucks party, even Nips.
Yeah, God, that's the best. I missed that. How funny. All the speeches were really good. I didn't expect Lane's dad to be that good either. Yeah, he killed it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
Pulled out the fucking toilet roll or whatever.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, but no, it was great. I was saying to you guys this morning, just like having because we only had like 36 people there. It meant that I could go and hang out with like literally every single person there. Like I spent time with everyone there.
Mm.
Whereas if you got like 100 plus people, like you're just running around the whole time, like not really having any meaningful time with anyone. So it's awesome. But hey, I could do with the 20 grand back. So I mean my comment worth the cash, but yeah, fucking expensive.
And we didn't even drink them dry. We tried, but
They definitely cut us off a little earlier than they were meant to. It was meant to be 10:30, and then you went up to get beers, and I came up to get a bottle of wine, and then they charged you for the beers, and he's like, "No, it was only meant to go till 10." I'm like, I'm a little fucking suspect. I'm pretty sure it was 10:30, but I never mentioned it again, so whatever.
yeah.
You had a few little testy pops up on when you're saying your vows, I think. It was good
Oh,
though.
dude, more than a fucking few. Are you kidding? That was the most nerve-wracking moment of my life. That was crazy. And then the celebrant like said a line. It's like the bit where I'm meant to like repeat back what she says. I fucking didn't hear her. I was just standing there like, what was that? Can you repeat the fucking line? So embarrassing.
Sorry, I can't hear you over my tears.
Yeah, I thought you were done when 2 seconds into your vows you choked up. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah. How'd you guys go standing there the whole time? Did you think you had to sit down or something when we went to go sign the papers? Or did you know that you had to stay standing?
Well, you told us like before we went up that we were going to be sitting down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Because I thought you guys were going to be like sitting down straight away. And then when I was signing the stuff with Lane, she's like, no, they're meant to be standing. So it's a bit fucking hot, just like standing there in the sun. Wasn't too bad though.
No, it's fine.
Dude, I loved how everyone in the crowd was like covered by that big oak tree, apart from Max and Bader, your two mates.
Yeah.
Max came to work.
Smashed.
Max got his nose sunburned. He got fucking sunburned. Oh god. Then he was talking about how he was on the bus and got off on like the 52nd card, like the very last card in the deck. He finally got off the fucking bus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting choice from you by putting cards at every table.
Hey, it worked out though, didn't it?
That was great.
Yeah. No, we had to do like party favors. They were meant to be the presents to you guys. So like, yeah. So like, yeah, we ended up getting decks of cards and then
20k, huh? 20k and all you can get is fucking cards.
We bought our suits.
Yeah, thank you, Jay.
Oh, that's okay.
No, we were
I'll take
we were toying with some like decent ideas too, like like beers or wines or whatever, and then yeah, ended up on Nips. I tried $600 wine, red
How
wine.
was it?
Shit. I didn't pay for it either. So like I've been drinking red wines, right? So the Cab Savs I've been drinking for like the last few months. I don't know if that's like fucking is that like bad wine in the wine world?
I think it's
Cab
just a
Savs.
type of wine.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, so I've been trying to enjoy reds. And then I was having a red wine with Lane at dinner. And then I was enjoying it. And then this fucking pretentious, like, Sydney rich twat next to us was, like, buying, like, bottles of wine. He had his own, like, personal decanter there with his own, like, fancy glasses. And he was there with his, like, mum and dad. And they were, like, all slouched back in their chair, like, sipping at these fucking wines. And he bought a $600 bottle of wine. And then he was, like, making the bartender try it. And then he like told the bartender like pour us some. And then he turns around and he's like, oh, it's just expensive liquid at the end of the day. He's like, I want to share the flavor with as many people as I can. And like made me try this fucking $600 wine. Dude, I'm telling you, it was shit. It was worse than like the fucking $30 wine that I had. Way worse.
Like are you telling your story about like a really generous guy?
Dude,
You make him sound like he's the worst person to ever exist.
that is only a flex. Like you don't just like he's like pouring a taster to the peasants. No?
Yeah, he was trying to big dick you.
Yeah, he did, the motherfucker. Yeah, luckily the wine tasted like shit.
Did you pretend to like it, or did you just like
Of course
spit it
I
out in
did.
front of him?
Of course I did. I was like, I even said, I was like, oh, you just ruined my wine. Like now I can't ever go back to normal wine or some fucking shit. I don't know. I fluffed him up a lot.
Jeez, you're a flirt.
Yeah. I got a photo of the bottle so that I could show Steve. It was some Shiraz, some like 2006 shit. But it turns out like it's only expensive because like people haven't opened that year yet. So like it's a 2006, but nobody's opened it in like 2024 yet. So it's expensive. I don't know. It's
I don't know how
exclusive.
that worked. Yeah.
After
Well,
seeing you at your wedding, Shawnee, do you know what your spirit animal is?
Uh-oh.
A
slut?
chameleon. Yeah.
A chameleon?
Yeah. Because you can
Why?
blend in. You can blend in so well talking to different people. So
Oh, thanks, mate. They're a bit ugly. Can I get a better looking fucking spirit
Nah.
animal?
Nah, it's locked in.
Your googly-eyed fucking chameleon. Great. They're pretty slow too, so that makes sense. Fuck. They'd probably do a 5:30 marathon as well. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back to our normal stuff next week. We'll come some quizzes and shit. So, all right. Peace.